couple of knuckle money. Like,
I'm Brandy.
Doug, bless me. Bless me.
Were you able to cut inside that fence?
Yeah. Yeah, Dad's in there now.
He is relentless.
Oh, you got inside the fence? Oh. Yeah, the gate opens right up. Yeah. Just completely covered in dumpster ground. Tulsa County came through with weed eater and they weed eated out around the fire hydrant. Yeah. Because it was covered up. Well, that corner in general is out. And there's a T-post that's bent down. I don't know if you guys found it down front. Car hit it? I was about to cut that. Cut it off because I mean they were looking for something and the Sand Springs police hit it. Oh really? Ran over it. Get down, holy cow! And he didn't even stop. And I said, well, if his gas tank's ruptured, he'll lose gas. But then Tulsa County come up with their tractor and was mowing just that outside of the ditch and hit it. I'm surprised the city hadn't done anything about this. Well, we're in the county, so the city's not going to say anything. So you're not in Sand Springs or Tulsa? No, we're Tulsa County. Sand Springs is over here at 81st, and the city limits is down here on 57th or Charles Page Boulevard. Yeah, I was wondering because I could tell this hasn't been touched in years. Yeah, no, not. What up? Welcome to today's channel takeover of Jay's Lawn Obsession, and we got Cabin on the Hill, Big D from Big Dylan's Lawn Care, and we are going to look at this crazy yard. And when I mean crazy, I mean whoo! I have not seen one this bad in a few years, which is saying a lot if you've ever seen one of my videos. By the way, if you haven't seen my channel, I have two channels. One's called The Boring Channel if you don't like talking, and if you do like hearing about what's going on in the job, the other channel is Lawn Care Juggernaut. We're on a dead-end road in the middle of, some might say the ghetto, but you know, I don't know. We're gonna have some carrot trees over here. So this, yeah, I'm not strapped at the moment. Anyway, we'll get off that. Now this area here is pretty wild. This house is overgrown with Johnson grass, and when you're looking at it from the front, you can hardly see it. Hey man, are you from here? Huh? Are you from this area? Huh? Do you live over in this area?
Yeah.
Hey man, how long's it been since this yard's been cut?
Well, it hasn't never been.
It's never been cut.
No.
Woo! Trash everywhere. That's the worst part about something like this. You know, you're mowing along, you come across this, and your mower hits this. That's a bad day. We got, man, this is a flat tire city in here, especially when you run into stuff like this here. And poison ivy. Always poison ivy, knee-high poison ivy. Gotta love that. But take a look at this. This is all burnt out. My guess is someone, probably somebody homeless. Let's step in a little further and take a look. Someone that was probably homeless was probably using this to live in, or more than likely this was used as a meth lab. That's not a judgment, okay? It just is what it is. People find abandoned properties, they turn them into meth labs. If that was used as a meth lab, this probably was too. And this is some Breaking Bad stuff, who knows?
This yard work's dangerous stuff. See that sharp little piece of stone right there? That broke off of a piece of tile and ended up in my arm. Camera set up. It's rarefied air right here. Check out that little shard ended up in my arm. Imagine if that ended up in your eye. Well, you better wear eye protection.
Okay, while this side right here is not too tall, basically that and that and that and that and all of that and probably a bunch more back there.
I can't cut poison ivy.
Is poison ivy.
Bro, I got psoriasis and eggs with us.
That's all right, you gotta stay out. I'll get this section.
Are
What
you
we're gonna-
kidding me?
Once I hit this section, you're good. You can come in with me. So what we're gonna do at this point on the property is move this so you guys can see.
Destroy us.
We're gonna kind of divide and conquer here. We're gonna put 2 people on this side of the house and 2 people on the other side of the house. So Jesse and Dylan are gonna hit that side. We're gonna hit this side over here, Dad and I.
Poison ivy.
But you're not. I'm sorry, Jay.
It'll be okay.
All right.
Government name.
All right. So what we're gonna do is, at this point, we're gonna kind of divide and conquer on this. Dad and I are gonna be on this side over here with the poison ivy, and Jay and Dylan are gonna be on the other side of the property. They're gonna be knocking stuff out over there. There's different obstacles on each side. Like over here, we've got poison ivy. Over there, they've got divots and a bunch of trash and debris. So, yeah. I don't know for sure, but to me, I've cleaned up several cemeteries now,
No.
and it kind of looks like divots in the
see
ground.
those?
But we'll just say it's probably plumbing, because it probably is. But
Translucent.
That was a long time ago, man.
what are we talking about?
He said, have you ever seen a ghost? And I was like, how would you know they're translucent?
It was a long time ago, man.
Anyways, as we progress further, something you'll enjoy
And that's like
is, well, we're gonna be mowing over 20-foot trees over there. We'll see what we can do.
using the bulldozer.
I have been impressed for a long time with my
Hustler.
yeah, the honey badger over there, the hustler, goes through anything. And
Just a hint, Dad would love one of those.
you want one of those?
Yeah,
You want that?
that thing is awesome.
They're
I
handing
would,
them
I
out.
would support Hustler big time on that.
I would.
I
I would
another
too.
one.
Hustler, if you're watching this,
Yes.
let
Cabin-
me be next in line. Okay?
Cabin on the hill.
Big Dylan lawn chair.
Big deal in lawn care.
Jay's Lawn Obsession endorses Hustler.
No, seriously, no sponsorship deal or anything aside. I'd go buy one cash tomorrow if I had to.
Yeah, I would too.
Like if it was for a lawn
That thing
business
is-
with what I put it through, I would do it.
It's a beast.
It's saved the day many times with crazy stuff, but it cuts good on regular stuff.
Even
But
after
with
it's
what I've
gone,
done, seriously, what I've done over the last year and a half, 2 years with it,
put it through a lifetime
Yeah.
it should have never seen, guys. It was scary to talk about.
it's been a hard life.
It
for
was
that.
a hard life.
It's a hard not life.
Right
Anyways,
there.
we're gonna go ahead and get to work. We're rambling at this point. You guys have seen the mowers. They all do the same stuff. They cut. They make tall stuff go to short stuff. Some of them can handle abuse better than others. They all handle way more than the factory says they can. I said that weird. Says they can. Back to elementary school. See you in a minute. Okay, that's pretty much the whole area with poison ivy. My dad asked me to knock that down before he comes back here. He has psoriasis, so he's got a bunch of open cuts. So poison ivy would be horrible, horrible. It's bad for everybody, really horrible. So let's go ahead and set this up and get going.
Okay, I just want to be clear with two things. One, that tree that just hit me has thorns all over it. The second thing, when Hustler gave me this mower, I'm not sponsored, but they did give me the mower. They wanted to be clear that it wasn't sponsored, and I have no idea why. But no, seriously, they told me one thing. They said, hey, just don't run over any trees with it.
Guys, this
That's all.
mower's a beast. I would say buy that mower right now.
Hold on, Dad, I'll be over there in a second. You want me to pull the Hustler around?
Well, I think we need I think we can get it out if we just get its front end moved over.
Alright.
So we could dramatic effect.
All right, so we're working back here. Unfortunately, Dylan got into some of these deep, we're not sure if they are grave sites, drainage ditches, whatever they are, but now we got to try to get him unstuck, so stay tuned.
Time?
11:09. All right, so I got him unstuck. All we had to do was kind of put some weight on the tires to get him to dig. But here's why we were stuck. There's like some weird like drainage stuff going on over here, and if you're not careful, it'll bury your mower. So moving forward, we're gonna watch out for that, and we're gonna try not to get stuck. And in the background, as you can see,
Hey, you guys!
smells like burnt wood and success over here.
There were a few rough patches.
That's a lot of fun.
We made
man.
it through though.
That's cool.
We got a couple. They got some real big stumps.
I got a saw over there.
Some I'm supposed to have.
Look over here.
Oh yeah, man. I was sitting on top of it, and then I was slamming it down on the stump. What'd you just say?
You could spend the next 6 years here. There's a video, there's a video. This job isn't as good as it could look, but it's as good as it should look. This
Now,
job.
what Dad's saying there is that we could spend a massive amount of time on it, but the reality is it doesn't have a ton of meaning spending much time here. Doing what we did is a huge favor to the community around us. There were 4 guys here. So I'm gonna do some math with you. Some of you don't know how math works in business. Some of you do, but I'll go ahead and pretend you don't. And we'll walk through this, and you can let me know if my math's correct. We have 4 people here. Now, if we were here for 5 hours, how many total workable man hours, if this was a job that was gonna be paid, how many billable man hours did we spend at this property? That's right, 20, okay? So, 20 hours. If you were to do this by yourself, you would be here 20 plus, because you're gonna get exhausted and it's gonna take you longer. So, this was a huge help to Jay, and I just want to say thank you for inviting me out, because it's a really fun project. I know Dad had fun, Dylan seemed to have a lot of fun. We're gonna find 3 more super crazy properties, and we're all gonna collab together doing something like this to clean them up. Now, each one will be its own unique thing, and you know, just like every property is, we'll try to take it to its fullest extent that we possibly can, but we are limited to 1 day per property when we do these, just because that's the way it works. You know, we all have busy schedules and things going on. So again, Jay, thank you for inviting. All right, so again, Jay, thank you for inviting me out. We got Dad with Cabin on the Hill, Dylan,
Big Dylan Lawn Care.
Big Dylan.
you can find me on the Boring Channel or Lawn Care Juggernaut. It's up to you. Thank you guys so much for
Jesse at?
Where's Jesse?
Where'd Jesse go?
he's had a job interview.
A job interview. Good luck, Jesse.
Hey, give him a good luck for his job interview. Anyways, all that said, we'll see you in the next one.
All right, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. Thanks again, brother.
You're very welcome.
And I want to say I appreciate Cabin on the Hill, Lawn Care Juggernaut, Big Dylan Lawn Care coming out and giving me a hand, because there's no way I could have done this by myself. And you guys should check out their channels. They really make great content, and they're really making a difference out here. Also, if you enjoyed this kind of work, be sure and hit that subscribe button down there, as it really does help the channel. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. I'm aware we could have done more, but that's every job, and we did the best we could to not spend 2 or 3 days here and just make the biggest difference in the shortest amount of time possible. Until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye.